single crochet in this chain 1 space, 6 double crochet in this chain 1 V-stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single crochet in this chain 1 space, 6 double crochet in this chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when you fasten off, let's see, leave about a foot long tail. Now I'm going to show you how to put it together. Now this is the bottom here because it's where we started, so we'll start placing the flower on top of each other here. Kind of coil it together, start from the bottom, start coiling it. And you will need about 1.5 feet long of yarn to secure it all together. So take your piece of yarn, and let's start placing it all together. You can use this piece of yarn that we cut off that was about 1 foot long. We'll use that as well. So I like to spread out the bottom a little bit wider so that part shows at the bottom, and then we get a little bit tighter on the top so it looks more like a rose. So you can make it tight on the top and then start spreading it out more on the bottom. So at the end it will look like this and more three-dimensional. Now I just take my piece of yarn that I cut off, that this will help secure it, and I start from the bottom and just place it in on the side and place it all the way through the whole flower. And leave a little bit of a tail at the end, not too long, so you have a little bit of a tail on the bottom. And then I go back through the whole flower. And I will just keep going back and forth to secure the flower. Back and forth, up and down. And you kind of want to do it around, so I'm doing this side here. And so you will want to go back up onto this side. Since you already did over here, you'll come through this side here. and then come back on this side and place your hook through, and then place your hook back up onto this side. And then go on to the side. And go on to this side and place your hook through and back onto this side. And back onto this side. And you want to make sure all sides are covered so it stays secure. And then you feel it to see if anything comes apart. You will secure this top here in just a moment. Now on the back, you can disguise your yarn by placing it in the back in and out, so at the end you can cut it. And you can leave this tail also, if you're securing this onto a headband or a hat, you can leave this yarn to secure it in onto your hat or whatever you're placing this flower on. And then these tails, you can weave these in and out, or you can just cut them off. To secure this one better, I will weave it in and out a little bit. And then you can cut this one off. And then you're going to turn your flower back over and secure this top part of the flower better with this tail that we left on your flower. And shape it the way you like to secure it. So go through the center and through the back, and come up through the center again so we can secure it the best that we can so it'll stay placed together. And then place your hook back in to the center, and then touch it to see if it's moving. It's still moving a little bit, so place this hook back up through the center, off to the sides a little bit here, and then touch it to see if it's moving. Now it feels secure. Now you have the start of the rose here, and then it spirals round, and then you have your sides out, so it looks like a rose. And then you'll secure it here on the back, weave in your ends here, or you can leave this tail to secure it onto something else. Then you'll cut this off if you're not going to secure it. And then this is your flower at the end. And place it on anything you would like, or leave it just as a rose. Now if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching.